What's up, yo? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Please subscribe to the channel. I love the fact that you like to come and watch and you get something out of what I say, or, you know, you enjoy my content. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you guys come through. Devon, what up? But please hit the subscribe button, man. And follow me on my Instagram. The Instagram is at Gunby Publishing. So make sure you follow me over there. What else? If you want to get the notification of every time I put up a video, hit the bell when you subscribe. Hit that bell. I just got finished working out. I got me a little can of tuna fish. We're gonna eat that. And then we're gonna talk about my bankruptcy, man. God, thank you for this food that I'm about to receive, for the nourishment for my body, my mind, and my spirit. Amen. Always bless your food, man. So I eat my tuna fish right out the can. John Pete, you already know. You already know. All my links is underneath the video. Howard Cooper, what's up? So listen, I got a letter in the mail. Let me see if I got it. It might be on that phone. Let me see. Look, here's my credit score. I applied for an American Express credit card and they denied me. And then they sent me a letter explaining why they denied me, right? And in the letter, say here it is, American Express, right? And then it says, on April 23rd, 2003, your Fico score was 627. I don't know if y'all can see that. So when they sent me that, they denied me the credit card. They denied the credit card, which is fine. You know, I apply anyway. I don't care, because you never know. You never know. But I was shocked. I was shocked that my credit score was that high, because I just got out of bankruptcy. I just came out of bankruptcy. When did I come out of bankruptcy? Maybe a year ago, man. This is what, 2023? It might even be like a little over a year ago. I got a boiled egg too. I gotta make sure that it ain't spoiled, because it was sitting on my counter. I boiled them the other day. I filed my bankruptcy. Hold on. Look at that tuna fish. Look at that tuna fish. Look at that tuna fish. Hold on. Let me check my file cabinet. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my bankruptcy paperwork at? Hold on. What y'all do with my bankruptcy paperwork? All right, here you go. Here you go. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, so here is my bankruptcy paperwork. Here's my bankruptcy paperwork. All right, so I filed in 2017. The plan was confirmed in 2018. I filed on May the 5th, 2017, so that was 6 years ago. On February 2nd, 2018, the plan was confirmed. And the case was completed on May 18th, 2020. Okay? Hold on. Okay. Notice of completion. All right, so I got discharge. Here's my discharge. Here's my discharge from my bankruptcy. It's dated. What's the date? September 29th, 2020. So it's been more than a year. It's been 2.5 years. So I got to change that in the title. Right? So this is my bankruptcy. I filed my bankruptcy myself. I did all of the paperwork myself. I did not hire a lawyer. Only until the end. In 2023, if you file a bankruptcy, they don't want you to file it by hand anymore. They don't want you to write it and file it by hand. They want you to type everything in online and submit everything electronically, right? So in 2017, when I did it, I wrote everything out by hand. I filed everything by hand. And then I went to this lawyer. I went down to Newark, to the district court, 50 Walnut Street. Was it 50 Walnut Street? Or was it another building? The federal building down in Newark. 50 Walnut Street. And I went to file the bankruptcy. I went to file it and they said, Sean, you got to file it electronically. So what I did was I called a lawyer and I hired a lawyer to file everything that I had handwritten electronically. So instead of charging me the full amount, of what he would normally charge for a bankruptcy filing, he charged me like next to nothing, right? Like $400 something, because I had done all of the work. I had filled everything out. I had done all the schedules. I had done everything. All he had to do was just take it and input it into the computer. So if you're filing a bankruptcy, or if you're considering filing a bankruptcy, now why I filed my bankruptcy was because before I went to federal prison, hold on, look at that, I ended up I went to federal prison, right? For white collar crime. I went to prison for Jamel, what up? Shout out to all my members. Join the channel membership. Hey, Howard, you still in here? All my channel members, put up a comment. The channel membership link is below this video. So I went to federal prison for aiding and abetting in the preparation of fraudulent tax returns, right? There they go right there. RH right there. RH got a wrench. Howard Cooper got a green name. RH is a member and Jamil is a member. So they join, you click on the channel membership and it's $10 a month. And I put exclusive videos over there. Who that right there? Jamil with the $5 joint. Jamil with the $5 joint. So join the channel membership and then I give you preferential treatment. You see how I shout them out. I shout them out. I give them exclusive videos, or I give them videos first before I give it to the rest of the world. And then I shout them out always in my lives. I let them give me topics and stuff like that too. So aiding and abetting in the preparation of fraudulent tax returns, what I was doing was I was getting people back bigger refunds than what I was supposed to, right? I was ripping off the federal government. That's what I was doing, which was wrong. And I was greedy, right? Because I didn't have to do that. But I did it and I went to prison. I got punished, fine. So before I went to the joint, I had 9 houses. I had 9 rental properties, 9 houses. Keenan Wright. Cars, clothes, $656,000 in my TD Ameritrade stock trading account. I had $275,000 liquid cash in my bank account. And then I owned this house in Patterson, New Jersey, free and clear. It was worth about $150. So I had about 900 something grand liquid. My net worth was probably like, according to my federal paperwork. Y'all want to see my federal paperwork? Y'all want to see my federal paperwork? Where my federal paperwork at? Hold up, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. Don't go nowhere. Here go my federal paperwork right here. This is my PSI. Anybody been to the feds know you get a PSI. This is my PSI. So let me show you the numbers. Aiding and assisting in the preparation of false income tax returns. Class E felony, 3 years, $250,000, 26 USC. I was released on $100,000 unsecured appearance bond. Let me show you what they had me down. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you the numbers they had, so you don't think I'm lying. Because y'all don't believe nothing, you don't believe nothing nobody tell you. So I'm going to show it to you personally. So y'all can see it. Here you go. Here you go. Where that sheet at? Hold on. So here it is right here. This is my federal paperwork. Here go the numbers right here. This is what they said I had. What is that number right there? Where is it at? 1,150,000 something, right? So there's no 5K1 in here. I didn't rat. There's no safety valve, no Rule 35B, no proffer agreement, none of that. They wanted me to cooperate, but I wouldn't cooperate, so I went to prison. So, I lost everything. I lost everything, right? So I go to prison, but I still have all these debts. So while I'm in prison, I'm seeing all these other dudes, filing their own, I see dudes in there filing their own motions, filing subpoenas, filing their own bankruptcies, filing their own appeals. Y'all got to hit the like button for me, man, because there's 56 of y'all in here. It's only 12 likes. Hit the like button so we can get so the algorithm can share more of the video. Please, thank you. So I'm watching other inmates do their own legal homework. They're fighting their own cases. They're in the law library. They're not waiting for no lawyer. They're not waiting for their mother. They're not waiting for their father. They're not waiting for their friend. They're not waiting for their wife. They're not waiting for their girl. They're not waiting for nobody. They in the law library researching their case, researching other cases, filing briefs, filing motions, all of this stuff. So I was inspired by that. And there was a lot of them in there filing bankruptcies. The prison where I went to FCI Morgantown. Morgantown is a low classification prison. A lot of white collar governors, senators, judges, government officials, rats, gangbangers, drug dealers, everybody is there. But there's a lot of white collar dudes there. So I saw a lot of these dudes filing their own bankruptcies. $4 million bankruptcies, $9 million bankruptcies, $19 million bankruptcies, $29 million bankruptcies, $80 million bankruptcies. So I said, I'm gonna file a bankruptcy because there was gonna be no way I was gonna be able to pay. I had about 930 something thousand. So I had about 900. Share this video with somebody. So I said, Sean, when you get out, I gotta file bankruptcy because, I didn't want to do taxes anymore. I probably wouldn't have. I don't think I'm not able to do taxes. Well, at least I know I wasn't able to do taxes when I got out because I had 1 year on paper. I had 1 year probation. But I didn't want to do taxes no more anyway. I was fed up with that life. I didn't want to do it no more. I lost my real estate broker's license. I was a licensed real estate broker. I lost that because of the fraud charge. So I didn't know what I was going to do. I had no job, nothing. So I said, man, you got to file bankruptcy. So I filed my bankruptcy. And my credit score was like 400 something, 479 something low, 454. But I filed my bankruptcy, and I remember when I filed, I tried to get like unsecured credit cards before I filed my bankruptcy. Excuse me, I tried to get secured credit cards before I filed my bankruptcy, meaning that you get a $300 credit card, you got to send the company $300. So you're really just using your own money, right? And if you treat that card right, eventually they'll send you back the $300 and you'll have a full credit card unsecured. Nobody would give me a secured or unsecured credit card. That's how bad my credit was. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna file anyway. So I filed, and I was cleaning windows at the time. And, I eventually ended up getting a discharge and, a fresh start. Now, so I got discharged from bankruptcy to April. So 3 years ago, right? Is that what I said? Or 2.5 years ago? September. So 2.5 years ago, I got out of bankruptcy. Not 1 year like it is in the title. That's my mistake. I thought it was 1 year. So when I first came out of bankruptcy, when I first got discharged, get that protein. Get that protein. Get that protein. That's coffee. I tried to apply for credit cards. Nobody would give me a credit card. Nobody would give me a credit card. Hit the like button, y'all. It's 65 of y'all in here. I got 26 likes. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I get that from my Italian friends. When I grew up with a lot of Italians here in North Jersey, and they used to talk like that. Sean, what are we doing here? I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What are we doing here? What do you want from me? What are we doing here? A lot of my Italian friends that I grew up with, a lot of their fathers and grandfathers were wise guys. Real, this was in the 80s. A lot of them were really connected guys, really. You watch the show The Sopranos? If you ever watch the show Sopranos, they filmed a lot of the scenes from The Sopranos in Bloomfield, in Clifton, where I grew up, in Lyndhurst, Nutley, Belleville, all around the Newark, Patterson, Passaic, Cliff. They filmed them all over. So this is where the DeCavalcanti family did its thing. So nobody would give me a credit card, but I just kept, just doing my thing. And then eventually what I did was I applied for, I started to get offers in the mail from like them welfare credit card companies, the Section 8, the food stamp credit card companies, they got them crazy names like Orchard Bank and Fortiva, Alo, Credit One Bank, First Legacy Bank, it's for the welfare crew, which is I was a part of at the time because my credit was so bad. Hit the like button, y'all. Put me on 50 likes. Everybody hit the like button. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes to go back and hit the like. I'm gonna give y'all 8 seconds to hit the like button. Hurry up. We on 37. Put me on 50. Let's put us on 50. $43. 7 more. 44. Look at that tuna fish in the can. Tuna fish out the can. 45. So I started to get these offers from these little rinky-dink credit card companies, and I filled one out one day. Well, I filled out a couple, they rejected me, and they would always say, you have a recent bankruptcy. So I said, all right, whatever. So one day I was just chilling, minding my own business. And one came in the mail. I said, let me fill this out, man. So I filled the joint out. I sent it in. And they was like, yo, you approved. I think it was like $300. $300 credit limit, unsecured. So I was like, oh, snap. But they hit you with the big annual fee. The annual fee was $100. So when they send you the card, it's a $300 credit limit, but you really start off with only $200 credit limit because they put the $100 annual fee right off the rip. But you got to start from somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna do Q&A in a minute. So I got that credit card and I was happy. I I was like, yeah, I got a credit card. And I immediately activated it, and I immediately went out and charged something on the card. Allergy season. So I immediately went out and charged something on the card. And I think I went and got something to eat or something. I don't know. So as soon as the first bill came in, the minimum payment might have been like $15. So my balance was probably like $115. So I sent in like $45, right? $44 or whatever, to pay the minimum balance and a little bit over, right? Then I let a week or so go by, and then I went online to see that they received the payment, and then I wrote them a check for another payment to make up the balance, whatever was left, $60, $70, whatever, to pay it off in full, bring the balance down to zero. And that's what I did. Every time I brought the balance down to zero, I would let it chill there for like 4, 5, 6 days, and then I go out and charge something light. I go out and charge something light, like maybe some gas. I fill my car with some gas, $35. Boop, credit card. Boom. Go home, let it register on the account, wait about 6 or 7 days, bang, write him a check for $35, pay it off in full. And I treated this little credit card like my woman. I treated this credit card like my lady, man. You know, like my main lady, like my favorite lady. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, because I knew about credit, right? I got a master's degree in finance. I got an accounting degree, bachelor's degree in accounting. So I know about money and finance and accounting and, you know, and before I fell, when I was a millionaire, before I went to prison, when I had my business, I had Capital One credit cards, American Express, $7,500 limit. This was back in 2008, 2009. You know, I had crazy credit cards, and I had a lot of money. So I would fly to Africa, you know, and put it on a credit card. And then when I came back, I'd pay the whole balance off. And see, that's how you boost your credit score. You don't never want your score to be more than 33% of the available credit line, right? So if your credit line is $100, you don't want to carry a $34 balance or higher. You want to carry a $32 balance or lower, right? That's how you keep your credit score up. And when you get the bill to pay, you always want to pay the card, the minimum balance at least, or a little over the minimum balance, or pay the card off in full if you can. If you can't, make sure you pay at least the minimum balance on time. And whenever you get some extra cheese, send it to the credit card company and try to keep your balances low. That's how you get your credit score up. I don't do that now. I got, how many credit cards I got? I think I got like about $12,000 in credit cards. I might have, let me see, 2, 4. I shut them 2 down though. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 credit cards, right? Like $12,000. Between all the cards, I got about $12,000 in credit. You know, and I got high balances on all of them, right? Because I'm an independent entrepreneur, right? I don't have a job. I'm a content creator. I sell my merch. Some months I make a decent amount of money. Some months I don't make a decent amount of money, right? But I got to, Sean, Sean from Ireland with the $5 in euros. Yo, Sean, join the channel membership, Sean, for $10. Don't give me no more super chats. Thank you for the super chat, but just get the membership joint, $10 a month. Thank you. So I use my credit cards to buy my hoodies, buy the t-shirts, order my books. What else? The shorts. So I use my credit cards for my business. So I carry big balances on them because, it's just me. I don't have a job. So, but I pay all of when the minimum payment come, I pay it, right? And, that's how that goes. I don't jerk off my credit cards on wasteful things. I don't go by. Yeah, Sean, join on this channel. I don't buy clothes with my credit cards. I don't buy sneakers with my credit cards. I don't buy nothing stupid with my credit cards. This is me. Hit that like button, y'all. Put it on 50. Everybody hit the like button. I travel a lot. Me and Sean plays travel baseball. We got to travel out to Long Island. We travel to Pennsylvania. We travel down to North Carolina. We travel to South Jersey, Philly, so he could play baseball. So I got to keep my credit cards with enough room so me and him can get a hotel room. Yo, what's up, man? I'm live on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna call you when I finish. Come on the live. I'm gonna send you the link right now. So I gotta keep my balance. My balance is low. Excuse me 1 second, y'all.
You can go to Granger.com to find what you need to get the job done. Granger, supplies and solutions for every industry.
Hold on. So that's what I use my credit cards for. I don't jerk off my credit cards. I'm not going to the club. I'm not buying. No, not me. I don't drink alcohol. I don't get high, right? You know what I'm saying? I need my credit cards are for my business, right? I got the hoodies right there. I got the Scully hats, all of my t-shirts. So that's what I use my credit cards for. Hit the like button, put it on 60. So, to anybody that's thinking about filing bankruptcy, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing shameful about filing bankruptcy. All bankruptcy is, it's a law. It's a law on the law books in the United States of America that says when you become insolvent, when your liabilities exceed your assets and when your debts exceed your income and your ability to pay, you can wave the white flag and file bankruptcy. And everybody, all the big boys do it. It's a law. Companies do it, millionaires do it, athletes do it, actors do it, actresses do it. Hit that like button, put me on 60. Put it on 60. Everybody does it. So if you're in a position in your life that you're overwhelmed, you're depressed, you got thoughts of taking yourself out because you seem there's no way out. You were rich once and now you're poor. You can't pay your debts. File bankruptcy. That will alleviate, a lot of stress. If you have crazy medical bills, like you had a medical issue, a lot of y'all maybe you were in the hospital and you needed surgery and your insurance didn't cover it, and the hospital bill comes out to be $300,000. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. How are you going to pay a $300,000, $600,000 hospital bill, right? And you make $60,000 a year, right? You can't. So in terms of a personal bankruptcy, you're going to file what's called a Chapter 7, right? I had to file a Chapter 13 because I had a lot of my stuff was under LLCs. All of my rental properties weren't under my name. They were under GIT Realty LLC. So when you have businesses, you got to file a Chapter 13. But, don't be stupid. Learn from your mistakes, man. Don't be dumb. Don't be stupid and using your credit cards for nonsense, man. That's dumb. That's your fault. Hit that credit. 75 likes. Hit the like button. No way in the world am I going out and using my credit card to buy outfits, dresses. Like, women are so stupid. Y'all dumb. Y'all will take your credit card. You got all these clothes in the closet. You have all these outfits in your closet that you never wear. You maybe wore once or twice. And then somebody say, can you come to my birthday party? Can you come to my event? Can you come to this? Can you come to that? And y'all dummies will go out and buy a whole new outfit, spend money that you don't have to when you got clothes in the closet. Dudes, y'all just as stupid. You'll go out and buy, you go into the club, or you go into a cookout, or you go into a barbecue, or you go into a wedding reception, or somebody's birthday party, and because this girl's there, you'll go out and charge a new outfit. That's stupid. Dumb. Shoot him in the dome. Doof. You stupid. And if you've gotten into financial trouble because that's how you live, then it's your fault. You deserve it. You're not supposed to wear your wealth. You're not supposed to drive around in your wealth. You're not supposed to wear your wealth, dummy. You're not supposed to drive around in your wealth. No. That's the dummy move. That's the broke nigga move. Like what I used to be. I remember one time I had closed this deal and I got a $32,000 commission. And I was living in an apartment in Lodi, New Jersey. Hit that like button. When was this? 2000. I was probably 31 or 32 years old. Had the bachelor's degree in accounting, had the master's degree in finance, but I was still stupid. I was still dumb. I still, had low self-esteem. I still worried about what people thought about me. I still, tried to impress people. I get a $32,000 commission, which is a lot of money. This is back in 2001. This is 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. I'm already struggling. I was teaching at the time. I was an adjunct professor at 3 colleges here in New Jersey. I was teaching down at Essex County College in Newark, Bergen Community College in Paramus, and Passaic County Community College in Patterson. I was struggling. I was caddying at the golf course. I had started my business. My business hadn't taken off yet. I took that $32,000, and you know what the fuck I did? You know how stupid I was? This is how dumb I was. I took that $32,000. I went online and looked for a drop-top convertible BMW M3, the blue joint, the Estoril blue with the blue rag top. And I found one up in Connecticut. I rode up to Connecticut to see the car. And I didn't want to buy the car. I wanted to lease it. And dude said, yeah, you could lease it. And the lease payment, how much was that lease payment? The lease payment was $700 a month, $690 something. This is in 2001, 2002. This is 20 years ago. So with the lease payment, it came out to $17,000 for 2 years. I told him, I said, listen, I'm gonna give you the $17,000 up front because I don't want no car payment. I took more than 50% of my commission that I hadn't gotten a commission in months, that I was struggling. I was a struggling entrepreneur. I had just started my tax business, my real estate business. And instead of taking that $32,000 and investing it in me, in my business, I go and I lease a drop-top BMW for $17,000 over 2 years, $18,000 something. I pay for it all up front. And at that time, my driving record was so bad that my insurance, hit that like button, my insurance was like $500 a month. $600 a month, $700 a month for the car payment, $500 for the insurance because my insurance was so bad. So I was paying. This is what I did. This is how dumb I was. $700 a month for the car, $1,200 a month for a drop-top BMW, and I lived in an apartment complex. Stupid. And then I had to rent a garage. For $100 a month to keep the car in. I was living in Lodi. The garage was in Montclair, New Jersey. I was living in Lodi, New Jersey. The garage was in Montclair, New Jersey. I was paying $100 a month. That was the most stupidest thing in the world, right? But you know how dumb I was? I didn't care because all I wanted to do was put the top down, take the car out of the garage, put the convertible down, put on some music, turn it up as loud as it'll go, and ride through the ghetto. So everybody can say, oh snap, you see Sean? Look at Sean's car. Sean got the fly ride. Dumb. I was spending $1,200 a month, $1,300 a month on a car just so I could try to impress niggas standing on the street corner in front of the liquor store. Shoot Sean G in the dome. Stupid. That's why y'all see me now. That's why y'all, and see, the car was fly. The car was bad. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of pussy with the car. But when you got a car like that, you don't know if the girl is interested in you or the car. Does she like me for the car or does she like me for me? That's why y'all see me now. You saw the baseball car that I had. It was a 1995 Toyota Camry. I paid $800 for it from the junkyard. I used it, I had that car for 3 years. The insurance was only $100 a month, no car payment. And it got me and little Sean, I could take him to school. It got us everywhere we wanted to go. I cleaned windows with the car for like 2 years and made probably 80 times the $800 that it cost me. And I was still getting pussy with the car. Fucking in the car. So it ain't about the car. With me, it ain't about the clothes. It ain't about the sneakers. It ain't about the jewelry. I don't wear a watch. I don't wear chains. I don't wear diamonds. You know, I got about $40,000 in clothes in storage. Suits, silk ties, silk suspenders, tailor-made suits, Hickey Freeman suits, Brooks Brothers suits. I bought them off of Fifth Avenue in Manhattan from the flagship stores because that's the only place I shop. I never would go shop at the mall. I would never go shopping like an outlet. Now I'm going to New York. I'm going to the flagship joint on Fifth Ave. So if a Brooks Brothers suit in a mall costs $1,500, when you go to the flagship store in New York, it's $1,900 or $2,100 just because it's New York and it's on Fifth Ave. So I always will go shop there. I said, I want the best. But I got all these clothes in storage, $30,000, $40,000 in storage, clothes in storage, and I don't even wear them, right? So don't wear your wealth. Use a stupid. You an asshole. You a dummy. You a dummy. I was a dummy to take that money and do that with that money. I had 32,000 large and took like 19 of it and went and put it in a car that I was leasing, that I had to, and I'm living in an apartment. That was enough money for a down payment on a rental property. That was enough money for a down payment on a 3-family house that I could have collected rent from and stayed in my apartment. Stupid. But I learned. You'll never see me do that again. When I make my millions back, I'm not buying. I may go out and get me like a fly ride, like a minivan, you know, like them Honda Odyssey vans or like them Toyota Siennas, you know, them fly vans, and just pipe that out on the inside so I could ride around the country. I'm not going out getting no AMG, Mercedes. I'm not going out doing none of that. I did that already. That's nothing. You don't wear your wealth and you don't ride around in your wealth. You stupid. You know? My opinion. You do what you want to do. I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? You save your money. You learn to live. Like, I don't get a paycheck, right? But if for those of y'all that got a job and you get a set paycheck, you get a set paycheck every 2 weeks. This is how you increase your net worth. I'm going to tell you. You take your check. Excuse me. after they take out the income tax, the FICA tax, the disability, the state tax, your net income, right? You don't do no 401k, don't do no retirement plan, no 401k, no 403b, no none of that. Do not contribute none of your check to these people, these 401k and these 403b people. And they try to entice you and tell you how such a good a deal it is, because they say, if you put in 4%, we'll match your 4%, and it's pre-tax income. Fool them, devil. Fool them, devil. Do not do that. What you do is you decline all 401ks and all 403bs, any type of pension fund. You say, no, I don't want it. You decline health insurance. You decline the health insurance. You heard what I said? You heard what I said. You decline the health insurance. See, because if you look like this, right, you can decline the health insurance if you look like this. See what I'm saying? You decline the health insurance for 1 year. You decline the dental for 1 year. You want all the money that you make to go directly into your account, so your account be fat. You want all the fat money, the fat. You want that check to be fat. You don't want them taking nothing. When all of that money goes into your account, you get you 2 bank accounts. You get you one account with a major bank. Who is that right there? Terrell Williams, thank you for that super chat. Terrell, join the channel membership. Hurry up. Everybody in here, join the channel membership. Hurry up. Click on the link below. Hurry up. You have one account with a major bank. You know the big name banks. I'm not going to let them get no props of me saying their name on here. A national bank. So if you're in Chicago, you can access your money. If you're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, you can access your money. If you're in Providence, Rhode Island, you can access your money because it's a national bank. And then you open up another small account in a small bank. Oh, Terrell Williams already a member. Terrell Williams. Terrell, my fault. Shout out to Terrell Williams. You see, Terrell got the green name. He's a member of the channel. That's why I shout him out. Thank you for the super chat, Terrell. Thank you for your channel membership. You open up another account in a little small joint, like, Broad Street Bank or Around the Corner Savings and Loan. Them little small joints. And you go to Human Resources and you tell Human Resources that, listen, I want 90% of my check to go into the big bank, and I want the other 10% of my check to go into the little bank. At the little bank, you don't get no ATM card. They're going to say, would you like some checks? Nope, don't give me no checks. Would you like an ATM card? Nope, I don't want no debit card. I don't want no access to this money. So 10% of your check is going in there. The 90% is going into the national bank, and you learn to live out of the 90%. You keep your expenses low to where it's covered, well covered with the 90%. Right? That's how you get rich, having a job. Right? You forget about the little 10% over there, because really you got 90% of your check going into the big bank, but really, you chilling hard, right? Because your mind is focused, your mind is tight, and you really telling yourself now, like, yo, I'm letting 90% of my joint in there, but I really want to live out of 75% of that. I want to live out of 75% of that and let 15% just stay in there for whatever. In case I want to go get some, you understand? If I want to go get some Chipotle or something, or if I want to, you understand? Just whatever. Get a pair of sneakers or something. But you done forgot about the 10 that's going there. You don't even know nothing about that no more. Right? And at the end of 12 months, end of the year, you got 6,000-7,000 over here in this joint that you forgot about. Because you ain't got no checks, you ain't got no ATM card. The only way you can go get that money is you have to you have to drive there, get out the car, go in the bank, fill out a form and say, give me some money. This money's stacking up. And then when you learn to live out of the 90% you put over here, you really only living out of like 78%, right? So the other 12% is just chilling there. Then that next check come in 2 weeks. Boom. You living out of 78% again. Now you got 24% just chilling like Matt Dillon, ain't robbing, ain't stealing. You living good. The refrigerator full. The Wi-Fi is on, cell phone paid, rent paid, toilet paper in the bathroom, paper towels, you understand? Clean drawers, clean socks, clean pillowcases, because you ain't buying nothing. You ain't buying nothing but a hoodie from Sean G. That's all you buying. That's all you buying with the leftover. You're not buying nothing. You're not buying no new clothes. You're not buying nothing. You just getting oil changes for your car to get you back and forth to work. Now that 24% that's left over at the end of the month, you could take all of that or a big part of that and shift that over to that other joint over there, that account that you don't even know exists no more. It's over there. Man, by the time you look up, that's your 401k. That's your 403b. You look up, you got $11,000 in there in 13 months. 11 stacks, and your credit is still good. Your rent is paid, and you just doing that over and over and over. Hocus pocus, keep the focus. Hocus pocus, keep the focus. That's all you focusing on. That's all you focusing on. That's all you focusing on. Now, the reason I discourage people from doing the 401k and the 403b because life happens. We get into jams. Damn. Adversity then popped up. Damn. Big problem then came. Financial problem. I need access to my money. I need my money. Boom. Next morning, you go down to human resources. You knock on the door. Yo, I need my money in my 401k. Where my money at? They're like, well, Mr. Gunby, you have to fill out a form for an early distribution of which you're going to get penalized by the company for early withdrawal, and then you're going to get a 1099 miscellaneous that you're going to have to file on your taxes, that you're going to get a 10% early withdrawal penalty, and it's going to be about 3 weeks before we can give you your money. Oh, man, come on, man. What is this? But this is my money. Yeah, but you can't get it to 3 weeks. And they going to tax that shit. Bow, bow. They're going to get your money in your 401k, your 403b. They're going to say, they're going to smack your money up. They're going to smack your money up before you even see it. Whereas this little small bank, you ain't doing no. This is your real 401k. This is you could, a financial problem pop up, boom, all right. So, yo, Sean, we need this money, financial problem. I bet, I'll see you tomorrow. You go to sleep, you wake up, 9:01, you go straight to the little bank and say, yo, I need my cheese. They're going to say, sure, Mr. Gunby, how much would you like? No hassle. No hassle. No hassle. But see, in order to do that, in order to live like that, you have to be focused and directed. You have to have a strong mind and you have to be disciplined, right? And you have to understand that you're getting somewhere. I'm 54. I'm 54 years old. I'm a struggling entrepreneur. I'm a struggling independent content creator. I don't have no health insurance right now as we speak. I haven't had no health insurance since I went to prison, right? I've had health insurance, but I work out 7 days a week. My workout is my health insurance. See what I'm saying? I don't need health insurance. Look at this. Look at this. And I don't think negative. Oh, what if you get sick? Oh, what if... I don't think fear. I don't live in fear. I don't live in fear. The native people in Brazil, the native people that live in Papua New Guinea, the native people that live in the jungles of Brazil and Ecuador and Nicaragua and Fiji and Cameroon, Botswana, right? The Europeans that live in Chechnya, Belarus, all of these poor people, the natives of Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos, they don't have no health insurance either. They don't for their whole life, but they eat right, and you know what I'm saying? You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you already got a medical condition. And if you got a medical condition that could be fixed with stop being fat, then you got to stop being fat. But that's how I did it. Before I got rich, that's how I saved my money. That's how you can increase your financial net worth with a job in America. You can get rich, right? Now, what does rich mean? What does rich mean? Rich doesn't mean I'm flying in a Learjet out of Teterboro Airport, you know what I'm saying? Or I got a drop top Bentley, right? Or I got a 7-bedroom house with 5 bathrooms and a 6-car garage, and I live there by myself. That's stupid, right? That's not the rich I'm talking about. Rich, true richness is peace of mind. Compliment King. True richness is peace of mind, and your rent is paid, all of your core expenses are paid, and you got toilet paper, you got soap, you got shampoo, you got clean sheets, clean socks, clean drawers, clean bra, clean panties. And all of your bills are paid, and you have a savings account, right? And all of your balances on your credit cards are low, right? And you got money in your account. That's rich. That's rich. That's rich. And over time, if you apply this strategy that I just told you to do it for a year, imagine if you applied that and you sit down and do your own numbers. Imagine if you did that for 3 years. Imagine if you did that for 3 years. 7 years. Yeah. And you may need, excuse me. And this is how you really speed up the process, right? You get 2 jobs. You got your main job, and then you got another little part-time job. Check me out. Check me out. You got your main job that we've already set up the system with, right? Then you get another little part-time job that you go and work 1 day a week or 2 days a week, maybe. You tell them, say, yo, I'm available 1 day a week. I'm available 2 days a week. And then that whole check, you don't get no health insurance, no none of that. You let that whole check go into that same account where the other joint, the other 10% joint, man, your money gonna be tall. Your money gonna be tall like that. Your money gonna be tall. It ain't gonna be short. Your money gonna be tall up here. Your money gonna be tall. Your money gonna be tall. See, if you're an entrepreneur, now this is for the entrepreneurs. If you're an entrepreneur, you can't do this. This doesn't apply to you. Everything that I said was in reference to people that are employees. You can improve the quality of your financial life being an employee. Entrepreneurs, you can't do that because every dollar that I make, I have to pour back into my operation. Right? I have to pour it back into my business. I got to buy more merch. I got to keep the book stock. I got to keep hoodies stock. I'm coming up with new shorts. Y'all see, I'm constantly coming up with new things. Shorts, hoodies, books, shirts. So, like, as an entrepreneur, you just got to stay afloat. You just got to stay afloat. I can't frivolously spend on nonsense. You know, I got to make sure that my money is properly channeled toward my priorities, right? Because I know for me that with everything I got, with my YouTube content, right? With my merch, with my books, you know, with everything that I'm doing, with my style, right? With my charisma, with my speaking, my looks, right? I know that I'm like one phone call away. I'm one phone call away, right? I'm one hoodie away. If one of these actors or musicians with 1 million followers on Instagram or YouTube buy one of my hoodies and wear it or whatever, or I get an interview, then I'm gone. So like with an entrepreneur, our money, we don't get steady money like employees. We have to survive long enough, right? You just gotta tread water until, boom, you get that big break. And then as an entrepreneur, your money could come, like my money, I could go to sleep one night and then my money could come the next day, $80,000, right? $40,000, $300,000. But I did 5 years because I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been doing this since 2018. So that'll be the payoff. That's entrepreneurship. But you still can't be spending money on nothing, man. You still can't be just spending money on nothing, man. That's how I live. You know what I'm saying? That's how I live. So that's it. That's it. Hit that like button. Put it on 100. Put it on 100 likes. Hurry up. Hurry up. You know? But see, I know mine is gonna come. My turn is gonna come. Because I live right. I live right. You know what I'm saying? I show love. I put niggas on. You know what I'm saying? I put niggas on. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my time is gonna come in its due time. And when it comes, my shit is gonna be so big. It's gonna be so big when it comes, it's gonna scare me. It's gonna scare me. And you know, I don't need much money. I don't want $40 million. I don't want $100 million. No, I don't want to be a billionaire. I don't need that much money because a lot comes with that. A lot comes with that. A lot. lot comes with that. You know, I don't need all of that kind of money. You know, $2 or $3 million for me is fine. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I could do a lot. Y'all hear my phone's going crazy? I got 2 phones. That's my YouTube phone, that's my personal phone. You know what I'm saying? I would never want to be a billionaire. Never. No way. No way. Fuck no. Them niggas got problems, man. They have psychological fatigue. No way. You need armed security. You need an accounting firm to handle your money. $3, $4 million, $2 million, I'm an accountant. I'm a trained accountant. I can handle that myself. I don't need an accounting firm. You got $1 billion, $100, $200 million, $400 million. You need an accounting firm. You need lawyers on retainer. You know, people suing you left and right. Then you need to hire another accounting firm to watch that accounting firm. You need armed security. No. People calling you, people in your life just telling you yes, and nobody's real with you. Everybody's fake. Everybody wants something from you. They tell you how great you are because they want something from you. Nobody's true. Them people got problems, man. I don't want to be that rich. I don't want to be that rich. I'm just going to make enough money for myself, and have little Sean set up. All of my stuff is set up. All of my logos, my signatures, a registered trademark. I registered all of my stuff with the Patent and Trademark Office in Washington, D.C. All of my stuff is owned. My books, Stigmatism in My Soul, I own the publishing to my books. I own the rights to my books. So, you know, all of my content, all of the videos, the majority of the videos I ever shot, I have them all on external hard drive. I could give all of that to little Sean, and he can do whatever he wants to do with it, you know? And I don't want to be super rich like that, man. Them niggas be having problems, man. A life of super wealth and a life of luxury leads to weakness. A life of being super wealthy and super rich leads to weakness. Has the potential, let me say that. Because it happened to me. And I only had $1 million. I got super weak. You know, adversity, a man is supposed to work. A man is supposed to do physical work, right? A man is supposed to be up and doing. You're not supposed to just be laying on beach chairs and smoking cigars all day and sex all day. No. You got to be industrious. The body wants to work. The body wants to work. Yeah, 1 to 10 million. That's it. $50 million? Hell no. What am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with this? What? Then your life, when you got that kind of money, when you got $80 million, $140 million, your life, a big part of the mental rent in your brain becomes engaged in this money, all this money, all this money. What do I do? What do I do? You know, and for me, peace of mind is not letting things rent space in my head, right? To have no mind, right? To have no mind, right? No. But to each his own. To each his own. You do what you want to do. It's your life. I don't care what you do, to tell you the truth. You live your life the way you want to live it. I'm just talking about me. Y'all make sure y'all go and support me. There's all my merch right there. Those are my t-shirts. Hoodies there. T-shirts up there. My books. Here's all my books. These are my books that I wrote. Where the black one at? Volume 2, Volume 3. T-shirts. Y'all support. Look at that black joint. T-shirts. Scully's. So, that's it. That's it. That's what we do. That's how we live. That's how we live. All right, let me take a couple questions. Infinite G, what's up, man? Infinite G, you sent me Venmo? Infinite G sent me Venmo? Infinite G, thank you for the Venmo, man. Yo, Sean, how you get that turtle shell? Shout out to Costa the Pupil. Costa the Pupil been following me since 2018. Appreciate you. Bought all my books. When decided to file in bankruptcy, how did it affect you emotionally before filing and after filing? It didn't affect me. When I filed bankruptcy, it didn't affect me either way. I had to. I'm not ashamed. I don't live in shame. I don't, you know what I'm saying? My self-esteem is too high, right? My confidence is I don't live in shame. I had to file bankruptcy. So what? So what? So what? So what? Still money. Still that man. Still that man. Appreciate you, Infinite G, man. You always show love. I know it don't be much, but it's enough. It's more than a lot of other people do. Hovercraft Music, what's up? Man, it's not pleasant when phones are whistling. With respect from Norway, phones are close to your mic. Somebody's calling my phone, man. Right? So I'm a businessman. This is a business phone. I can't tell people when to call and when not to call. So don't be telling me about my phone. You do what you do with your phone. Think I could predict when somebody's gonna call me? All right, so what else, man? What else is going on? Yeah, buy my music. Go on my website and buy my music. Support. Let me put the link up there for the music. If I have it, let me see. Clipboard. There's my website right there, man. That's the link to my website. I got the shorts. Everybody that bought shorts, thank you. Roland Lee down in St. Louis. My man Riaz up in Canada. Forelli in Yonkers. My man Lawrence over in Dubai. Where he at? He in Dubai? Somewhere over there. From Detroit. And my man Mar from DC. All bought shorts. I didn't buy that many, so make sure you get your shorts, man. Make sure you get them. They dope. I got the orange pair, white pair, and the black pair. They all on my website. They all on my website. They $95. Best looking shorts around. You're not gonna find no shorts that look as good as that. Trade Parks. Also, why the economy state with banks runs going on, ETFs and REITs are better than being liquid in cash. Okay. I don't know nothing about marriage, man. I've never been married, so I don't know nothing about that. I don't talk about what I don't know about. It's your life. You got to talk to somebody else about that. I saw you've been asking me that the whole time. I don't know nothing about no marriage. Celeste, what's up? Go on my website and buy something, man. You've been coming on here long enough. You've been watching my channel for years and you ain't bought nothing yet. Go buy something. Support me. Thank you for your compliment. Yeah, I'm eating pretty good, Celeste. I'm doing I'm like on day 13 of my smoothie and doing a lot of cardio and changing up my diet. I'm down to like 165 pounds. I went up to like 175. So I'm down about 9 pounds. So I look good and I feel good. When you lose weight, you feel good. Anybody else got a question? Eastwood, what's up? I took the other channel down, man, myself. It was my decision. I decided to take it down. Life insurance, I don't know. If you're a millionaire, I don't know. You do what you want to do. I don't know about life insurance policy. I don't know. Everything that I said was my opinion. What was going down in St. Pete? What you know about St. Pete, Costa? Shout out to St. Petersburg, Florida, man. Clearwater. Tarpon Springs. Newport Richey. Casa de Butte. Largo. Shout out the whole Tampa Bay Metro, man. Yeah, I took it down, man. It was my decision. I still got all the content, though. Yeah, that other channel was good. That other channel was dope. All that content was flavor. Nobody's done anything like that. I got the dopest content ever on YouTube. Big Lou, you was the one I saw in the airport in Tampa? You was the one I saw in the airport? Got that fair look. CDS Paul, what up? I don't know if I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna try to sell my content to HBO. That kind of content, the content that I had up on that other channel, what YouTube was paying me per month. Thank you, man. CDS Paul, thank you. I can sell that content to Showtime or HBO or Netflix, and they can make a killing with it. There go Lawrence Thomas. My apologies for the call. I'm just seeing that you're live. Shout out to my man Lawrence Thomas. Lawrence, thank you for buying a pair of shorts, man. Everybody that bought shorts, I'm going to pick them up Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, and they're gonna ship out. And Lawrence, you gotta get with me and give me your shipping address over. You want me to send it to your address here, or you want me to send it to you over in the Middle East where you at? Shout out to my man Lawrence. We could do that offline. You ain't gotta put it up here now. Sean G, did you realize the shorts clip with Kane was from you? Did not. Okay, yeah. Who's that? James Benjamins. What's up, man? One of the dopest interviews did was with Haitian Frank in the park. Okay. Yeah. Those shorts, the hottest out, flat out. I'm gonna send you the address to some. Yeah, when they see you wearing them over there, Will Johnson, what's up, Brandon Baldwin? When they see you wearing them, listen, when they see them shorts, man, them shorts are crazy, man. Them shorts are crazy. And then they match the hoodie. I haven't even started promoting. I'm gonna do a couple commercials and start promoting. Thank everybody that bought shorts. Thank everybody that bought hoodies too. Will Johnson, what's up? I got, I just put up the link. I got white shorts. The white ones are crazy. The white ones, little Sean, I showed Sean all the shorts. I showed Sean all the shorts. Here go the shorts link right here. I showed Sean all the shorts. I said, which one you like? He said, man, them white ones pop. They popping. You know, he 11 years old. He got all the new slang. He said, yeah, them white ones is popping. I like the white ones too. I like the white ones too. Zo Motion, you already know, man. You're going to be the only nigga in Germany with them. They're going to be like, yo, you had to get them right there from the United States, man. You had to get them right there from the United States. And I designed them shorts myself. Little Sean designed the hoodie, me and him together. Me and my son designed the hoodie, the placement of all of the stuff. And I designed the shorts, man. So all my stuff is designed by me. All of my stuff is made by me, bought by me. I have to design it. I have to go sit down with the guy, tell him how to make it. I got to order the shorts. I got to pay for it. I got to go pick it up. I got to carry the boxes upstairs. I got to ship them. I got to take it to the post office. I got to do a lot of stuff, man. They clean, Keenan. They clean. You go to the cookout. You walk in the backyard. You got them shorts on. You got them shorts on, and you walk into the backyard. The backyard full of honeys, and you walk in the backyard like this with just them shorts on, with a new pair of sneakers. They gonna be like all the honeys in the backyard. They're gonna be eating. They're gonna say, they're gonna be peeking. They're gonna be peeking. They're gonna be peeking. They're gonna say, look at them shorts he got on. Look at them shorts he got on. And all their boyfriends and all their husbands, they're gonna get instant hate against you. You're gonna feel instant hatred because you putting pressure on them. Because first of all, you looking like this. You understand? You got the lid jack. Look at that lid jack. Yo, I'm crazy, man. I'm crazy. But you got them shorts on, and you walk in the backyard to the cookout, you're going to be the only one there with them shorts. And they're going to be looking at you. And they're going to be like, I got to ask my man, where he get them shorts from because I want to pay, but they gonna be too cool. Like their ego not gonna let them want to ask you, right? But they're gonna be wondering, like, I know I can't get them nowhere else. Nobody else make them kind of shorts. So they gonna come over, they're gonna be like, yo, man, where you get them from? And you gonna say, yo, my nigga Sean G, man. Podcast with Soul. Calvin Brown, what up? High Star laughing. I'm gonna try to put pressure on everybody. Level, send me them shorts ASAP. Man, black shorts is it. The black ones is money. Shout out to the black ones too. But me personally, Sean like the white ones. And I'm gonna get me a pair, I ordered me a pair of white. Me personally, I like the orange ones. Cause I'm gonna get my orange headband. I'm gonna get my orange headband with my orange shorts with no shirt. And I'm gonna walk, my skin gonna be my shirt. My skin, my shirt. And them orange ones, you be balling, you be in the park balling with them orange ones, they gonna be like, who that nigga playing point guard with them orange shorts? Where you get them shorts from? I want to pay. Where you get them from? Get them from Sean G, Podcast with Soul. They got pockets. Like a star. Love this guy, Costa Music. Them orange is hard, waiting on them box truck money to pick and got to get them orange ones. You know, listen, man, all my stuff, I'm always gonna have my stuff expensive, man. That's my brand. You know, if you want discounted stuff, then you gotta go somewhere else, right? My stuff is always gonna be expensive because I'm consider myself above designer, right? I make these shorts myself. I make all of my merch I've made myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a 501c3. I'm not a nonprofit. I'm not Chef Mama. I'm not the shelter. I'm not the Salvation Army. I'm not welfare. I'm not food stamps. I'm not the church. I'm not a nonprofit charity organization. I'm a for-profit entity. I am a hustler. I make money. I'm in this for money. For me and my son. And maybe one day I have a daughter. If I have a daughter, my daughter gonna be all that. My daughter gonna be all that. If I have a daughter, my daughter gonna be all that. She's gonna be all that. So I know y'all be complaining about my prices, but I don't care. Don't buy it. If you can't afford it, then don't buy it. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta go somewhere else. But to wear my stuff, and all of my stuff is quality. You've never heard one person come on the comment that's bought my stuff and say, yo, Sean's stuff is his quality is horrible. Never once. All of my stuff is high quality. And that shit cost me a lot of money to make. The shorts cost me a lot of money to make. All of the shorts and the hoodies are custom embroidery. Those are all embroidered into the garment. There's not silk screen. It's not patches. It's embroidered. This guy Sharp. Thank you, this guy Sharp. Thank you for supporting. All of my stuff is good. I'm getting ready to upgrade my t-shirt game. I'm going to be dropping all of the prices on my t-shirts to get rid of them. And then I'm going to up my t-shirt game to where I'm only going to be selling like dry fit polyester. You know, like them dry fit shirts? And it's going to be, instead of it being silkscreen, it's going to be sublimation. That's going to be the t-shirt game. My books, I started off, when I first put my books out, my books were $10. Now they're $50 a piece, each. Because in those books is my life. In those books is my life. You know, I'm really giving it up in my, you know, and there's a lot that everybody can relate to in those books, so I sell them for a lot of money. That's me. That's me. That's my choice. Could I bring all my prices down and sell more stuff? Yeah, but then it's cheap. Then my stuff is get this cheap. But people don't buy my stuff because they hate me. They don't like me, right? So that's why they don't buy my stuff. If I sold it for $10, if I sold that hoodie for $10 and I took a loss on it, people would buy it. They still wouldn't buy it because they don't like me, right? Or they're jealous of me or whatever. So no matter what price, they just not gonna buy it. But the people that enjoy me, the people that fuck with me, that like what I do, they buy it. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole brand, my whole brand is an attitude, right? My whole brand represents a comeback, right? It's real life. My brand is your life. I am you. You know, I come on this channel, I talk about my real life, my real problems, my struggles, my highs, my lows. I talk about everything. You know, some of y'all look at me, y'all meet me in the street, you treat me like I'm a big superstar and shit. I'm just a regular motherfucker, man. I'm just a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got problems too. And I think that's what resonates with a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my brand. You know? You wear my stuff, you know what it represents. You know what I'm saying? You wear these other designers, you don't even know these people. These people would never talk to you. They would never do nothing. You don't know what they represent. A lot of them are into pedophilia. They're into child mutilation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to wear that stuff. Not me. I have standards, man. I have standards. You know? I have standards. You know? You know, if I know somebody is a rat, if I know somebody is an informant and a rat, I'm not going to talk to them. I don't care who it is. I don't care their color, their relation to me, or nothing. That's a standard of mine. If I know someone is into child mutilation or Satanism or pedophilia, I'm not going to deal with that person no matter what. There's no amount of money they could give me to make me change my mind. No. I have to align with the principles, man. The principles got to be in a line. You know, so that's how I live my life. You know. What else going on, y'all? I gotta get up. No, I ain't even got to go no. I ain't got to pick Sean up yet. This guy Sharp, Sean G, a real one. You bought my joint and gave me door-to-door service. Being real with your subscribers. Appreciate you, Sharp guy. Yeah, if you buy something and you in Jersey, if you in New Jersey, I'm probably gonna bring it to you. MPC 1925. If you in New Jersey or New York, Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, I'll probably meet up with you and give you the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Kick the Willy Bobo with you a little bit. You know? It's all about customer service. It's all about customer service. Take care of your customers. Take care of your customers. You recommend anything for energy? I wake up lethargic. How much you weigh and how tall are you? How much do you weigh? How tall are you? And how many days a week you work out? And I'll answer your question. Take care of your customers. I take care of my customers. People buy stuff from me, I call them on the phone. I call them on the phone. I do FaceTime with them. And I tell them thank you for buying, for supporting my platform. That goes a long way. That goes a long way because nobody's doing that. You go to the mall, you buy something, you buy a dress, you go to buy some sneakers at Foot Locker, at these stores. The minute they take your money, they don't even call you. I do online coaching calls, yeah, 510, 220, 3 days, trying to work out every day, but feel too out of it. You're too heavy, Will. 5'10", you're supposed to be 185. So you're about 25 pounds, 30 pounds overweight. You got to come down. You're going to feel better. Frank Steves, yeah, if you want to do a mentorship call with me, you can. Email me at thepodcastwithsoul@gmail.com and I'll call you back with your phone number and I'll call you. We can set that up. Will Johnson, you fat, man. You fat. Wanna fight. Even if all our money was burned, we would still stay bumping in your ear because the money was earned. Respect, Sean. You the man. Appreciate you, man. I'm short. Will, I'm 5'7". I was up to 194 pounds. I was fucking fat. I look like this. I'm at 5'7". I'm really like I'm like 165 right now, right? I'm 5'7". I'm 165, right? So I look okay. I look decent, right? I don't take no supplements, no steroids, no creatine, no none of that. So you go back 3 months, I was 174 pounds. I was fat. I couldn't do the amount of pull-ups. I was waking up in the morning, lethargic. I was waking up. Nah, man. Soon as I started dropping weight, I started to feel better. Show them traps. You want that right there? Don't lift no weights. I swear to God, this is me, man. Look at this. You need to be down 5'10". You should be 180, 185. You should be 180, 185. You're way overweight. Calvin Brown, we the same height, Sean. That's crazy. I'm coming down in weight too. You gotta drop weight. When you drop weight, your bench is gonna go down. When you drop weight, your squats is gonna go down. When you drop weight, your deadlift is gonna go down. When you drop weight, you know, your bent over rows is gonna go down. But you're gonna look better and you're gonna feel better. And when you, like, looking at me now, how much do it look like I weigh? How much do it look like I weigh? Right? I look like I weigh. How much do I look like I weigh? 180. Right. 165. I look like I weigh about 180, 176, right? When you cut up 190, when you cut up, I weigh probably like 164. But when you cut up, you look bigger than what you actually are because of the definition in the muscles, right? Yeah. I remember I used to see dudes in prison, man. These niggas, man, you would look at them, you'd be like, man, I know you 195, 200. And he'd be like, nah, man, I'm 168. But they just be so ripped. And from a visual perspective, the muscularity makes people look bigger than what they are, man. So don't think because you lose all this weight, you're not gonna look right. You're gonna actually look better. Yo, Big Lou, you the one I met in the airport? I think it's because muscles weigh less than fat or something like that. No. How does that make sense? Right? And you know what I'm saying? No. Which one weighs more? Let's do this here. What weighs more? 2 pounds of rocks or 2 pounds of feathers? Which one weighs more? Tell me. Oh, that wasn't you, Big Lou? I met somebody in the airport in Tampa that followed me. What weighs more? 2 pounds of feathers or 2 pounds of rocks? Tell me. Celeste says rocks. What weighs more, 2 pounds of rocks or 2 pounds of feathers? Gad got it. They weigh the same. They weigh the same. 2 pounds of rocks and 2 pounds of feathers weigh the same. So when people say muscle weighs more than fat, what are you talking about? 2 pounds of muscle weighs more than 2 pounds of fat? That doesn't make sense, man. Get off of that. Stop listening to these people. Weight is weight. They're the same. Right? You know what I'm saying? But when you get cut up, density, all right, that's a little above my intelligence quotient. But when you get cut up, you just look better, man. 2 pounds. I hear people say it all the time. Fat weighs more than muscle. How? Shoot him in the dome. Join the channel membership. You're a truck driver. Truck driver is a rough occupation, man. You gotta work out, though. You gotta work out. And stay away from them sodas and shit like that. That truck driver, that's a mean profession, man. Most truck drivers are out of shape. Join the channel membership, Will. Buy the membership, $10 a month. If you want to lose weight, the first thing you got to do, in my opinion, well, let me keep it on me. Because I don't know your metabolism. I don't know how old you are. My belly area, stay away from the food at truck stops. It's the link underneath the video, Will. It says channel membership. You go on one of my videos, click down below the thing, and it says channel membership. For me, for Dr. Detail in the building, everybody go and follow on Instagram, Dr. Detail on Instagram. Just what he just put up. Dr. Detail, Tyrone, thank you for this super chat. Follow him on his Facebook, Tyrone Miller. Young brother out of Indianapolis, Indiana, changed his life around, started his own mobile detailing business. If you're in Indianapolis metropolitan area, anywhere, and you want to get your car clean, your truck clean, call my man. Follow him on his Instagram and say, yo, I saw you on Sean G. Expert service, man. Expert service, man of his word. Fuck with him. Now, for me, Will, I'm a short dude, right? I'm a short nigga, right? I'm 5'7" on a good day. So, I gotta be careful with sugar. Sugar make me, it broke my belly up, man. And it take away all my cuts. So the first thing I got to do, because I've learned my body, is cut the sugar. No Hershey bars. I love Hershey bars with almonds. I love Butterfingers. I love Haagen-Dazs. Butter pecan. Haagen-Dazs, I eat the whole thing. I go buy the whole pint, eat the whole pint. Coca-Cola. Bubble gum. Blow pop. Tootsie Pop. Devil Dogs. Buttered bagel. Cupcakes. Cheesecake. Lemon key lime pie. I love all of that. But I be like, nah, man. I be like, nah. I gotta let all of that go. And the minute I let that go, 72 hours, 96 hours later, I can see a clear difference from the door. I can see a clear difference. And then I'm doing my cardio. Like I'm running 2 miles. I'm running 2 miles every morning. Right? You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I'll do some strength training, like calisthenics, midday or afternoon. And then I'll go run another 2 miles later in the afternoon. This is when I'm really going hard. And that's how I cut weight. Let me get that link for you, man. There go the link right there, Will. That link is for the channel membership. I don't do the whole this guy shop. I don't count no calories. I don't count no macros. I eat hot dogs. CDS poll. If I go get a hot dog or hamburger, I still eat hot dogs and hamburgers. I eat pork, I eat chicken, I eat beef, I eat fish. But if I go get a hot dog, when I'm really on top of my thing, I say, yo, let me get 2 hot dogs with sauerkraut with no bun. Don't give me no bun. And they be looking at me like, you don't want no bun? You don't want no bun? No bun, man. Just give me the 2 hot dogs with the sauerkraut and mustard. And then I'll eat the hot dogs with a fork and knife with the sauerkraut. Or I'll go get a hamburger. Say, yo, let me get a hamburger. Or if I cook me and Sean a hamburger, I'll only use 1 slice of bread for the bun. I'll take a slice of bread, cut it in half, and use it. I'm not using 2 slices of bread, 1 slice of bread. Or if I'm out at a burger joint, I say, yo, let me get a hamburger, but don't give me the top bun. Just give me the bottom joint. And I'll eat the hamburger with the bottom bread and just the patty. Or sometimes I'll just eat the patty. That's me. Shout out to my nigga Jihad Ahmad. Jihad, what's up, man? Yeah, that ab twist is money, man. Shit mean. I saw you doing them burpees. My joints hurt too, and my knees. I'm only 26. What should I eat, take? I used to play basketball every day. I don't even get on the energy no more. You got to call me for a mentorship session, Will. You got to call me for a mentorship session, man. When we get off this live, send me an email with your phone number. The podcast was sold at gmail.com. And we need to do a mentorship session, man, because you got a lot going on here. 26, you too young. You's a baby, man. You a baby. You should be goddamn sky high. That hanging twist joint, Jihad, Funkavelli in the building. Yeah, I get them obliques. Low testosterone. And you can't listen, man, to the dudes, another thing you gotta stop doing, you gotta stop jerking off. You gotta stop jerking off. You gotta stop jerking off. You gotta stop watching porn and jerking off. That is the number one way that you kill everything manly about you. That is all of your life energy. That is your life force, right? Your semen, your cum is life force. You create life with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you jerking off and watching porn every day, you jerking off 2-3 times a day, you finished. You finished. That's mental abuse. That's mental self-abuse, right? That lowers your self-esteem, right? It's habit forming, right? It's probably a sign that you're suffering from some type of depression, okay? When you jerking off a lot, right? And you see honeys out in the street, fly honeys, banging, big titties, fat ass, all that. You don't even have the drive to even step to her and talk to her because you take the position like, I could just go home and jerk off. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta stop that. When you stop jerking off and you go a day, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, a week, 2 weeks without jerking off, you start to glow. Your skin starts to glow, right? You start to sleep better. You start to hear better. You start to see better. Your whole body becomes better. And when you see a woman in the street or women, and you see them and you ain't jerked off in 2 weeks, you ain't got none in 2 weeks, man, when you see her, you going straight to it because you know that's the way that you're going to be able to release. And that is going to bring out your testosterone. And when you approach her, and you ain't jerked off in a week or two, she gonna feel all of your testosterone. She gonna feel all of your masculine power, and ain't gonna be nothing she could do. Ain't gonna be nothing Mitch's Goodie Park, my nigga Marcus Miller in the building. Everybody go to Mitch's Goodie Park. You see him right there. He that thing right there. He says, show enough. Go to his YouTube channel and subscribe. Mitch's Goodie Park. You know what I'm saying? You gonna you know, that's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't watch porn. I don't watch porn. I don't watch porn. You know what I'm saying? You know, I jerk off occasionally. Like if I need to go to sleep, if I'm in the bed, toss and turn, I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'll get my man and then I'll fall out. But to every night and all day jerking off, no. Your semen is the cream of life. Your semen is the cream of life. That's what's procreation. That's egg. There's cells. There's living organisms in semen. A man's semen is the only way you can create life. It has to fertilize the woman's egg. She gets 1 egg a month. The men with semen, we got millions of semens. Millions of them. You know? So when you stop jerking off, you become more aggressive. You become a more aggressive male, right? Toward females, as you should, right? So a lot of y'all do that. And that's why you don't get no honeys. That's why you scared to talk to honeys, because your self-esteem be low. Yeah. Do you believe there are some above human powers looking out for us? I don't mean God, but something like angels. I don't know about that, but I do know that the universe is real. I do know that the universe rewards right living and it punishes wrong living, for a fact. Because when I was living a foul life, I stayed, life constantly beat me up. I stayed in situations. You know what I'm saying? When I started living right, my life got better. Listen to him, y'all. I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. I ain't scared of you. I was addicted to porn and I'm in a whole relationship. Zero problems in my sex life. My relationship just got caught up. Wrap that being the lettuce. Yeah, man. If you constantly jerking off, shout out to Dr. Detail, and you got a wife or a lady, you're not gonna be able to hit it right. You're not gonna be able to hit it right. That's gonna cause you erectile dysfunction, and you're not gonna be able to satisfy your lady. And then she gonna find somebody to hit that thing right. It's gonna be you or somebody else. Thank you, Celeste. Celeste, go buy something off my site, man. You've been coming on here too long, and I ain't seen your name come through my site yet. You just can't jerk off, man. You gotta stop jerking off. This is why you be having erectile dysfunctions with your lady. Erectile dysfunction problems with your lady and your wife. Sex is an important part of the relationship. You gotta hit that thing right. You gotta make her come. Yeah. You gotta satisfy your woman, man. You gotta hit that thing right. You can't be having erectile dysfunction. I don't have no erectile dysfunction, and I don't take any Viagra, Cialis, or none of that. God. Yeah, man. If you in your 20s, man, if you a young dude in your 20s, you supposed to be knocking down a bunch of honeys, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a main lady, and you in something serious, and you love her, and she love you, and y'all got kids or whatever, or you don't even necessarily have to have kids, but if you dig her, she dig you, you know what I'm saying? But if you a single man in your 20s, you're supposed to be hitting everything. You're supposed to be hitting everything. Yeah. Got the detail. CDS Poet's a mind thing. It's so easy to fall victim to that BS. Do some push-ups or something. Read a chapter or two. Get your mind off that BS. Just stay off porn, man. You gotta stay off porn. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. If you're gonna watch porn, Me personally, if I'm gonna watch porn, I'd rather watch it with a woman. Me and her watch it together. So she can get excited and I can get excited and we can have a heightened experience. So she can tear me up and I can tear her up. We can tear each other up. Now that's dope. If you got erectile dysfunction problems and you with your lady, say, hold up, baby, let's watch some porn. Then you put on the porn with you and her. Watch that, check that out. See the truth in the building. What's up, man? See the truth. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. One flip flop, one boot. I see. I see. Shout out to my man, See the Truth, man. Go on Instagram and follow my man, See the Truth. You got that last comment right there. Kiran, what's up, man? My honey's better than your honey, man. Steve Goodman. Kiran, what's up, man? You finished school? You finished school? Shout out to my nigga Kiran. Shout out to your brother too, Kiran. Tell him I said what's up. When y'all come up to New York, man, make sure you call me. Let me know a couple days in advance so we can meet up, man. Jihad, that's a fact. I never made past 14 days, man. My goal is 60 days, but that 14 days I felt crazy different. Ain't no. When I got to prison, I would get on the phone and I would talk to a girl and my joint would get hard and then I'd go take a shower and I'd jerk off in the shower. Sometimes I'd lay in my bunk and jerk off. I got one more summer class, man, then I'm done. We're gonna let you know when we come up. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Karan. But I was in there and I said, Sean, you can't keep, you're gonna be here for 18 months. You can't jerk off every night in here. So I started to discipline myself and I would say, you know what? I'm gonna stay off this phone for the whole month of November and I ain't gonna jerk off for the whole month of November. And then I would do it. And what I instantly noticed was that my body changed. I would go out to the weight pile where we was lifting weights and I was able to bench more than I've ever benched. I was able to deadlift more weight than I ever deadlifted. I was able to incline. My weight lifting game went through the roof when I stopped jerking off, my strength. And then, you know, I would jerk off after a month. I said, all right, let me jerk off tonight in the shower. So I would jerk off. Then I would feel bad, like, damn, I put a whole month together and I just messed it up for that, you know? And then I say, all right, now I'm gonna go 2 months. Now I'm gonna go 2 months. And then I was able to do it. And that's how I was able to discipline myself, man, to change. And then that discipline carried over to reading, to calisthenics, to minding my business, to shutting my mouth, right? I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this nigga that I met when I was in the feds. He was out of Detroit. No, he was out of Flint, Michigan. And I was talking to the nigga, man. We was talking one day. And then I maybe saw him an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours later. And we was cool. We used to talk all the time. And he walked right past me and just looked straight ahead. I said, what's up, man? And he didn't even speak. And we was tight. He lived in another unit. I think he lived in Bates. I was in Girard unit. And I said, damn, what? I know the nigga saw me, man. The next day, saw him on the compound again. I'm walking. He walked right by me and looked straight ahead. I said, what's up, General? He just walked straight by me. And I was like, yo. And then I seen him later on, or maybe the next day or so, or maybe a couple days later. And he said, yo, Sean. He said, man, I heard you when you spoke to me, and I saw you when I walked by you, and I meant no disrespect, but I was working on not speaking any words to anybody for 2 days. So he was conditioning himself to not speak at all for 2 and 3 days, like disciplining his mind. You know what I'm saying? And Rio Drader, what up? And I understood, because I used to do the same thing with, like, I'm not gonna get on the phone. For the whole month of April, I'm not calling nobody. I'm not calling my mother. I'm not calling little Sean. I ain't calling no females. I'm staying off that phone. And you walk by the phone, in the Gerard unit, you used to walk by the phone every day to go out and come back. And I learned to discipline myself, to deny myself pleasure, right? I'm not going to jerk off for the whole month of June. June go by. Well, I got June in the bag. I'm not going to jerk off for July either. Let's put 2 months together. So I learned how to deny myself comfort. I learned how to deny myself luxury. I learned how to deny myself pleasure. And then that disciplines. That's why y'all see me, I upload a video every day, 2-3 videos. I upload 2-3 videos to my Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I upload, you know what I'm saying? I'm constantly coming out with new merch. It's just discipline, man. Yeah. Yeah. Anthony, yo, Sean, would you ever think about putting out your interviews in a playlist for us on this channel? I go back often for remindment. They are a great source of content. Hopefully it's an option. Shout out to you, Anthony. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe doing a membership, maybe putting it over there in the membership section. So like you gotta pay for it. Because that's valuable content to be given away for free. And that's what YouTube was doing. YouTube was showing my stuff, collecting ad revenue, but not compensating me for my content. But I've thought about starting a channel that's just subscription only. You gotta pay $8 a month or $7 a month. And I'll put up all of those old videos, all of those park interviews, right? Or maybe sell it to HBO. Yeah. That content is special. That content that I shot is special. That's special content. That's next level content. I really would like to sell it to like HBO, right? Showtime, Netflix, Hulu, Pixar, Disney. You know what I'm saying? One of these big streaming platforms. Let them do what they want to do with it. Just compensate. You have your price, Sean G, Sean O. Relentless Vic, what made you originally start messing with YouTube? Relentless Vic, I saw your comment before about the working out. When I wrote my book, I was trying to use YouTube. I was using YouTube to promote my book. CDS Poll, join the channel membership, man. All y'all join the channel membership. Join that channel membership link right there. Thank everybody for all the likes. Nazi Williams, what's up, man? Yeah, they did us dirty. Just joining in, okay. Auckland, New Zealand, and have experienced similar from toxic family members touch me. Yeah, a lot of people have gone through that, but they're ashamed to talk about it. They're ashamed to talk about it. Can't run from your real life, though. You gotta run towards your life. Okay, AG, W4T. Reflare, ever considered jump roping? Burn fat quicker than running and better for your knees. Thank you, Play F11. You know what? I was going to do jump rope today, man. I was going to jump rope and do the ab wheel. Jump rope is a part of my routine. Jump rope is crazy money, man. Good cardio. Good cardio. Shout out to Melly Mel. Shout out to Melly Mel. All right, y'all, let me get up out of here, man. Miguel Lorenzo, thank you, man. Dropped a couple pounds, man. Dropped a couple pounds. Jump rope is dope money. Second to only swimming. That's why the boxers do it. All right, y'all, man. Let me get up out of here, man, and get my day going. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Please subscribe to the channel, man. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. And subscribe, and it doesn't cost you nothing, but it helps me, and I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next go around. James Hart, Harlem, peace.